All right, guys, we are back and ready for the finale in week one as we travel to the Platinum League inside the Dodger Blue, the Demolition, coming to meet the Dodgers in for the final matchup of week one for both divisions, Plat and Champions League. I am Curtis. That is Inanimate J. And if you guys are just joining us, missed a couple of pretty awesome matches. First couple of games that we've seen is a pretty close series all told, with a lot of really competitive 1-goal and 2-goal games. But the Demolition and Dodgers trying to give us a grand finale of sorts. A lot of fireworks between these two teams and a couple of teammates that are very familiar with each other stemming from last season.
Yeah, Brainiac and Texas 21A staying together for the Demolition, able to keep the Demolition rolling. So we'll see if that chemistry pulls forward into a Dodgers roster that is relatively new to the league. I believe, everybody on that roster, a brand new player to the league this season. So we'll see if their chemistry has started to build with the long off season we've had. It's been a month since the draft, lots of time to get to know one another. We'll see if that translates onto the pitch here tonight. Should
be good. This will be a nice test of that chemistry. Don't forget, a lot of chemistry to be built over a very, very long 10 and 14-week season, Plat and Champion Leagues, respectively. As we get these two teams in, we will have this 5-game series starting up in a matter of moments. Don't forget, guys, MLDPOTW is the hashtag you want to use to submit your Play of the Week nominee. Winner will get a case of Balls Guarana delivered to their door, courtesy of Balls. Head to balls.com, use promo code MLD for free shipping on your order. As we get into game number one, Brainiac right in front of the box makes it a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Superman's there, a little bit awkward out of his own corner, goes up off the backboard, puts it down right in front of the net. We talked about that in the last game, in the first one as well. When you're up off that backboard, have to try and play it on the upswing away from your net as you push it down. Almost always a pass to the other team. An example of that right there is the Demolition punish it.
We are ready for after the kick. This will be a chance for the immediate tie game, and Black Trees able to tie it up easily 19 seconds in.
Well, both teams trading goals here. Supermans with a very powerful challenge there on Texas 21A's. You see Brainiac trying to come across for that one, just drifted too far into the net. Good placement by Black Trees into the bottom corner, far post. Ties this game up within 19 seconds.
Super placement there as he puts it behind the last defender. It's tough to retreat back to that ball. 1-1 game. 30 seconds into game one. So go back out to the halfway line. Texas 21 is going to challenge that along the halfway line. And keeping it in is going to be Brainiac. Supermans along the corner. It's one of my favorite names to say in this league. That'll be a chance near side post. And just off that post, Black Trees ends up sending Supermans well away from the ball, as Black Trees will now be responsible for removing it from frame. Out of the corner it goes. Keeps possession for the time being, and then Black Trees gets a demo as well. Looks like a double demo as both players in that exchange went down. 4 minutes left. Black Trees, not a lot of good contact to send that one far away. This will be off the ceiling. Corner ball, bounce out in front. Looks like Demolition can make things happen towards the halfway line. Dodgers trying to set something up here. Superman needs one piece of contact, and that's a super aggressive play from the Dodgers. Now they need to have one of them get back very quickly, and it looks like Superman's able to do just that, as this will go side to side, wall to wall, and now the demo starting to set up offensively.
Texas 21A is getting a bit of a follow-through demo there on Black Trees. Got the clear, though. Only problem is both he and his teammate now having to defend no boost on board with Supermans. No boost there. The corner gone. He's just kind of circling in and out. And that's where you kind of have to make that decision. Go to the far corner. Pull yourself a little bit further away from the play, but grab the boost. Be able to come back and defend that a little bit more effectively than trying to stay in that little pocket of space with no boost, looking for a 50-50.
Black Trees putting that side-to-side, wall-to-wall. Is going to try to keep it in the corner. Has car control. Going to put it towards the right wing side, and Superman's not able to put that towards the near side post. Demo and Dodgers getting roughed up a bit together along that sidewall as we approach halftime in game number one. Superman's a little bit of a mind game there, has some space, doesn't quite jump onto it fast enough as Texas 21 is able to take it off of him. Halftime come and gone. Black Trees working on a one-on-one, but that's going to be sent aside. That ball is accurate. It looks like towards the Dodger blue, and eventually Black Trees comes across to clear it aside one more time. as we play with just about 120 seconds left in this game one.
Pretty good game so far. Both teams feeling each other out. A lot of opportunities both ways. And this is going to be a big one there as Brainiac beats Black Trees on the challenge there. It'll go wide, has to set up a pass though. But just not the same real feeling out process. There's not a lot of tentative play between these two teams. They're kind of going for it back and forth and just not quite having the accuracy to get those shots on target yet.
I really dislike the feeling out process. I'd rather they go at each other and see what each other's made of right away if at all possible and just adjust on the fly. And that really, really will test the mettle of any team in this league, not just Plat, but also Champion League. This will be up the sidewall. Chance off the back, looking for a double, not quite able to get it. Good long clear, ends up being a shot towards that net, and it's Black Trees from his own end, making it a 2-1 lead with 1:23 to go.
Really difficult play for Brainiac on the retreat here. He just pulls himself a little too far away from the ball. It's actually drifting slightly right. Very hard to read with ball cam on. Just didn't quite get onto it fast enough to be able to control it, maybe catch it with the side of the Octane instead of having to try and flip it away.
83 seconds left on the clock. Minute 17 as we get going forward. This will be Superman's. Keeping possession. It'll go up the ramp. Back to the halfway line. Demo can try to get one. Texas 21 Ace does stall it. Teammate nowhere to be found and actually retreats back pretty smartly there as he realizes he was beat to the ball. Needing one more touch into the middle is Black Trees. It's going to bounce. Needing a clear. It ends up being a cherry picker opportunity. Trying to turn it is going to be Texas 21 near side post. And Black Trees able to take care of that one fairly easily. Superman's has his teammate in the middle. That's going to be a bounce and an attempted clear. And two bumps, one by his own teammate, is actually going to send the Dodgers back to midfield where they have to try to regroup. 21 on the clock. Does somebody on the demo have a hero in their midst? This will be along the sidewall. Not a lot of control to that play. More control lost. Dodgers looking to take it away. And that's a big, big miss. Texas 21 is going to put it up in the air. It's still along that sidewall, keeping it up for a moment, and the Dodgers hit the ground with it, and they take game one running away. It is a 2-1 win, and they take a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, pretty good game. Very close chances at both sides. Not a lot of shots. As I mentioned, neither team really finding a way to put them on target, but definitely having ways to put the pressure on, and definitely put either team in a little bit of a pickle. It's the Dodgers who come away with it with that long shot that Brainiac just couldn't quite handle.
Good series so far. If that's any indication, we're in for a bit of a banger in this 5-game set. We'll see what the Dodgers have as an answer for game 2 as they go down 1-0 due to a 2-1 loss in that first contest. We're underway with game 2, and don't look now, things looking to heat up. They can indeed. This will be off the ceiling. Dodgers move it in offensively. Bounce away towards the halfway line. Getting it up above is going to be Texas 21. Looking back towards the halfway line. Pounded into the middle. This is a chance far side, and that's not going to go. Dodgers miss a chance. Don't want to say that too many more times. This will be a takeaway as Texas 21 is going to travel up that sidewall, but not before Superman's. 40 seconds in, game number 2. Good demo there along the sidewall as Black Trees gets into the demo players. This will be a chance for Texas 21 to move near side post, and it's taken aside one more time, an opportunity, but it's sent aside again. This is just a defensive struggle. Really, both sides can't get it in frame. They can't get any clean looks at the net because they are constantly in the face of any defender that comes to them.
The real reason for that, though, is that neither team able to get any power clears upfield in the first place, and force teams to retreat and expend their boost, having to travel back and reposition themselves. Blacktree's going for a very ambitious clear off his back wall, ends up missing the ball. Doesn't matter, though, as his teammate Superman's able to get it upfield and looks for a shot. No contact there as they double commit.
3:27 left, scoreless game. Things slowing down a bit inside this game number 2. This will be out towards the sidewall again for Supermans. Has control if he can try to keep it on the ground. Going to try for a dunk, and that gets sent hard back into the Dodger blue one more time. 3:07 along the halfway line. Both these teams looking for a good start to the season 6. That'll be an attempted clear. Dangerous place to put that. Might see our first goal. Huge save, though, as that is going to be a great one from Texas 21 to get the save and keep this one scoreless for the time being. Closing in on halftime gone. And still, scoreless ball game as we play. Only 2 shots in the game, both of them belonging to the Dodgers, and both of them belonging to Supermans. As Black Trees content with playing the setup role if he can do it. Speaking of, Tree, the corner, Superman's off the crossbar, and he's unable to get that, but a big demo as Black Trees able to get the offensive play. Back far side, is he able to find the post? No, as it goes just wide. Brainiac, super patient, able to take that one aside one more time as we close in on 2 minutes left.
Good patience, no panic, even with that ball coming down in a very, very dangerous spot there. Just kept his cool, made sure he knew exactly what the ball was doing, and then directed it further to safety into the corner.
Back to the sidewall. Finding the angle, putting it off the wheels is going to be Ace, and he's going to lose the ball. That might be a runner if Supermans can try to figure out how to flip this pass. That's a chance, scores! Huge first goal for Supermans, and that is a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Starts out with a double commit by the Demolition there, forces Texas 21 Ace into a foot race back, almost has it right, got a little bit too far underneath it, and then tried to boost back into it to drop it down. Would have been dangerous anyway with Black Trees chasing that one down. Had to kind of jump before the ball, or before he goes underneath the ball, and try and tap it away into the corner.
That's going to go in front of the Dodger corner. That's a chance for the demo. Need to try to tie this game up. This will be in front of the Dodger blue net for the moment, but it eventually will get cleared away by Black Trees. Along the corner one more time. Supermans goes off the back wall. Taken away by Texas 21 Ace. He may be able to try to win the angle war. He will, and keeps it in the demo's possession at the midfield stripe. This will bounce off the back. Looking for one more pinch play, and it gets sent away one more time. Dodgers can move ahead offensively. Let's see what they can do. Trying for a ground pitch is Black Trees, but he's a little late to the party, and it gets sent back into the Dodger end one more time. They're very persistent in their method for moving it out of the zone. The dribble play is working to get it back out to half and further. Not a lot of long booming clears really on either side. Both content to just individually carry it out if the other team will let them.
Yeah, and that's a bit of a danger in the Platinum League. You don't get a lot of people who have a really great mechanical ability to dribble there. You get some, at least comparatively speaking, for the skill levels, but very, very dangerous because once you get that red, or if you don't have the dribble control that you need, and
what a shot.
That's a perfect example of that there. The Dodgers try to dribble it out, get beat. Superman's demoed from behind there. Texas 21 Ace just a little touch out to Brainiac to open up that angle as Black Trees goes back to net and leaves it open. A late tying goal here. Might see overtime here in game 2.
That'd be a huge, huge moment if they're able to take an OT as the Dodgers make a mistake there. Demo make them pay. We'll see if one of these teams has a winner in their midst before the OT happens. What a dunk! And Black Trees gives them the lead with 11 seconds to go.
Great individual effort here. One touch to put this in an awkward spot for 21 Ace, and then the perfect telegraph on the dunk. Knows exactly where his opponent's touching it, blocks it off with the big Octane hitbox, and that might be the hero goal here with 11 seconds to go.
11 seconds is a ton of time in this game, so don't count him out just yet. Texas 21 is going to be up the sidewall. Needs contact. He's going to miss. Dodgers may be able to take advantage. Up and over one, and that is going to do it. The Dodgers are going to sneak away with a 3-2 I'm sorry, not a 3-2, sorry. They're going to sneak away with a Game 3 win, and it's 3-1 in this particular contest.
Curtis, it's Game 2.
Easy. No problem. It's been a day. Sorry, 4 hours of sleep will do that to you. 3-1 at the moment, and that is going to be a Dodgers Blue victory in Game 2. Thank you, Jay, as it was going to be the clincher there. So good stuff from the Dodgers. They have a bit of a leg up as they are able to get one in the couple of the last minute.
a lot more offense this game from the Dodgers. Six shots to 2 from the Demolition. You see one of those needing a save, the other one not. So it really just came down to the Demolition not generating anything on offense today, or at least this game in particular. And that's something that they're going to need to adjust very, very quickly as these games seem to be going further and further in without a goal.
Yeah, a bit of a defensive struggle early in the contest. Not really a fast start for either side. So it makes things interesting going forward. Dodgers take the win. That was game 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dodgers up 2-0 in the series now.
That is correct.
Okay, good. Got that one right. Excellent. We're 1 for 1, boys. Let's go. All right, so we'll see if the Dodgers can continue that going.
On 1 second, Brainiac's in the Twitch chat saying not like this. I wonder if he's lost connection here. I'm not seeing anything in my Discord yet to determine whether or not we have a problem here. We'll see. Unless he might have just been going to be sad in the chat. There have been players who have gone into the Twitch chat and been like, yo.
Well, let's see. At the moment, there's Treese. There's Brainiac's in. I think that the latter was the issue. No problem.
All right, then. No problem. Feels bad, man.
All right. Well, that's all right. Demo still have a couple of games to get it going. And Dodgers do stare a series win in the face, but the Demo still have plenty of fight in them. See if they can bring it back and give us a closer series, I should say, in this one, game number 3. Shot immediately empty at the shootout. Brainiac doesn't miss. It's a 1-0 lead for the Demo.
I guess taking the break to come into the Twitch chat and feel not like this is exactly what he needed there. Very good interception there midfield. Black Tree's caught a little bit out of position, too far away from that ball. Brainiac right into the open net. Takes an early lead here.
13 seconds in, early strike. Chance for Supermans. He's going to be up in the air, trying on off the nose. A little bit of freestyle, and it's going to bounce in front of that net. And another big miss. Dodgers can't buy one in this particular sequence, and it remains a 1-0 lead. That feels bad for the Dodger Blue.
Oh, might have been a swing back the other way, but unfortunately, Texas 21 is not able to find the handle on the breakaway the other way. Superman's just losing the ball a little bit there. Director mode, a little bit funny. You don't know whether or not he had the ball cam off to know exactly where his nose was. Very, very close to having another highlight reel play for the MLD play of the week, but just didn't come off for them. And now they've got to dig back from 2 down as Texas 21 to Brainiac.
That's a perfect snipe to the top of the box. Texas just turns into it, realizes where his teammate's at, and Brainiac reads the pass perfectly. Black Treese a little bit late to the party. Can't react as that goes far side. 2-0 lead for the Demolition as they're off to a very, very good start in Game 3.
Kind of overcommitted into the corner, both Dodgers players, and that's what opened up the pass from Texas 21 out to Brainiac. And that's the thing. If you're going to double commit in the corner, you have to win the ball.
Be towards the top of the box in the Dodger Blue. They're going to try to give chase, but not before Brainiac tells them where they can take the possession. They can take it and put it right in their own net, he thinks, but that's a really good save for the Dodgers as we play a minute 15 in. Black Treese, not a great bit of contact there. It might set up the Demo for another opportunity, and it looks like Dodgers really having problems making solid contact. Something they're going to have to fix. Until there, Supermans can try to turn this. Is he able to pinch it? He cannot, but he gets a little bit of help back the other way from the Demo, and it's 2-1.
Right here, just wait until that ball hits the post and then put it in. Got a little bit too aggressive to it, tried to jam it in through the post instead, needing the own goal from the Demolition to be able to get credit for that one. Almost, just the little bits of execution that you see different between the Plat League and the Champion League. And it comes down to the decision making, and that's the big gateway, I think, between the two leagues. As your decision making improves, so too does your play.
3:12 left. This is going to be in the Dodger corner. Back to the top. Pass into the middle. And it's a little bit of a changeup, but it may go, and Brainiac off the side pod makes it a 3-1 lead.
With the Hattie here, Texas 21 A's pushing that one away from Black Treese's challenge and getting Superman's caught well out of position there, not along the goal line. He's moving to the top of the box and it just gets chipped right over top of him. Very difficult to save, but his decision to go out to try and challenge that one early, a big reason why that opens up for the Demolition to score.
3 minutes left on the clock already. This game flying by at a frenetic pace. This is going to be towards the Dodger Blue one more time in the corner. Black Trees loses that fairly easily, though. That's not where you want to lose it. That's going to go back towards the top of the box. Opportunity, shot, scores! It's Texas 21 Ace and the Demo are running away.
Whatever adjustments they made between games 2 and 3, they're paying dividends now, but the Dodgers are starting to chase ghosts at the moment, and that's a big problem for them. They're going out making really awkward challenges that just are not working, and it's really got to stop for them. They have to go back to the basics and try and do what served them well in the first 2 games.
Texas 21 with the control, trying to dribble it around. Pinch is going to go laterally, may set up his teammate Brainiac. He goes wide with the shot. Approaching halftime, actually just past halftime. Looking for a turn. Keeping it far side, and Texas 21 Ace adds a little bit of fuel to the fire. It's 5-1.
Individual effort from the captain here, pouring it on. He goes inside, outside, little touch. Gets that one around the Dodgers, as again they are chasing shadows in their own end.
Shadows will not be caught, no doubt about that. Still just less than 2.5 left. And this creates a dynamic at this point. Dodgers need a bit of a shift in the momentum. Demo have really taken it to them in this contest. If you are the Dodgers, it's a missed opportunity to clinch the series. You really got to come out hard in this 4th game, as it looks like at this point it should be a 2-1 lead after this contest is over. Granted, a lot of time left, but it's really difficult to come back from 4 goals in any situation. I just don't see it in them based on what I've seen in Game 3.
Yeah, I have to agree. They're just not doing the things that were working well. They've let this one get very far out of their control, and I think Superman might have disconnected. Nope, just a Statue of Liberty play, looking like he disconnects, picks up control, and somehow finds a way. Look at him there. Just a little bit of a wait there. Perfect patience to get that one under control and pull this one within a little bit of reach. It's a start. They need 3 more. But man, that was a great Statue of Liberty.
Oh man, we're gonna call that one the AOL dial-up Statue of Liberty play. If we can get that pinned, that'd be awesome. 5-2 game. Back to the halfway line. Demo looking to continue to pour it on, but the Dodgers at least get 1 back. Chance going towards the net in the blue end. Far side shot's going to go off the post and find its way home. And Brainiac has 1 more. It's a 6-2 game.
Yeah, that's probably going to snuff out any chance of a comeback there. It's actually almost a pull shot. Hits it into Black Trees, who directs it back towards his own net. Nothing that they can do. It's just the way that challenge develops. 4 goals, minute 12. I think this one's over, Curtis, but not the series. It's still only Game 3.
Yep, it is indeed. This will go off of the corner. It's okay. Demo needed it to make this series a lot more competitive, so we'll see if they can continue that thread in the 4th game. Off the sidewall. Chance for a shot by Black Trees. It's actually going to float back out to the top of the box. Taking an opportunity, but missing the shot, are both members of the Dodgers, and the Demo are going to work it in the offensive end. Not for nothing. The Dodgers have had opportunities, as they've got 7 shots, just haven't been able to get a majority of them towards the net to threaten that net, as they've only made the Demolition make 2 saves aside from the 2 goals.
Yeah, just very low shot quality right now. A lot of one-and-done opportunities, a lot of really not too troubling shots for the Demolition defense. There's a lot of those into the corner and then back the other way. And you see how much boost that they've used. Blackstreet's not able to get onto that ball at all. It's a runaway for Brainiac, as this one very, very much out of reach.
Good pass, though, by Texas 21. He basically finds a way to backflip into that bicycle pass out into the middle, and Brainiac reads it well. So good stuff. 15 seconds left, though. Dodgers looking to finish things off and try to get into the next game without losing too much more momentum.
Yeah, they need to cut down a little bit on the double commits. You saw it there at that last goal. There, Superman's in the corner. Black Trees also along the goal line with no boost, and that's one of the things that you really have to pay attention to. You can't just dive into things without the boost to be able to recover if the play doesn't come off, and that's one for the road from Brainiac. I think that is the double hattie on the game.
Yep, it absolutely is his 6th goal, and he gets 1 more for the road, as you mentioned. And big goal for the Demolition, not necessarily for this game, but you got to look at point differential and goal differential as you look at the later part of the season. We aren't there yet by any stretch, but I mean, that may pay dividends later down the road. So huge goal for them, huge win for the Demolition as they put a 6-burger in differential on the the Dodgers is the Dodgers really need to make an adjustment or 7 going into game number 4. If the Demolition win one more, we've got a decisive game 5 on our hands. So this could be a heck of a grand finale in this last series of the week.
A very surprising, even number of shots for both teams. Actually, the Demolition getting the benefit of the extra goal on the no shot. So stats people, eat your hearts out on that one. Starting early this season, Psyonix with the phantom goals.
Oh, I guess if I ready up, we can actually get this thing going. Not a big deal.
Hashtag
Let's go ahead and get
Curtis.
that done.
Hashtag
I mean, we blamed you yesterday. It's only my turn. So.
Yeah, true enough.
Yep. All right, getting underway with game number 4. Demo win, and we have a decisive game 5 on our hands. Dodgers still have a chance to clinch that series. We'll see if they can do it. As with 5 minutes on the clock, we are underway once more. This will be towards the sidewall on the kick. Over the head of Texas 21. Brainiac with a long touch. That's going to go towards the Dodger net. And the Black Trees is going to come across the face of goal. Good pinch. Supermans. One more touch. It's going to pop to the top of the box. Nope. And a really good play defensively as Brainiac's going to try to take control. That gets sent back hard towards the Demolition net. Demolition trying to carry it out. It may not work all the time as they really just, they might get it into the Dodger blue, but like again right there, they just get knocked out of the way and can't follow up their opportunities.
That's a pretty fantastic save, though, out of Superman.
Yeah.
Not a lot of boost. Had to fall into that ball to correct his own mistake as he kind of gave a pass away. In Black Trees, committing up just a little bit early there, you see both Dodgers players very much in line with one another laterally along the field. Doesn't give you a lot of great options for coverage if your teammate misses the ball and forces you to have to defend.
That's going to be in the middle of the field. Opportunity for the Demolition to clear it away as they're able to get there first. One of these teams, the first team who can actually exert a decent amount of pressure on the opposition. I think he's going to be the one who has the advantage in this game 4. That's going to be a shot and a very close save as that nearly found its way to the back of the net. Dodgers survive, still scoreless. Trying to find a run. It'll get sent deep into the Dodgers end one more time. Back to half. Making contact to Supermans. It gets put in the air. Then another play over the head of Supermans. 3:13 on the clock. Send that towards the corner. Bounces off. Good touch. It's going to go back into and towards the far side post. That's going to be back and a runner at the Dodgers net. It looks like Brainiac's going to make him pay. First strike to the Demolition with 2:54 to go.
Yeah, Superman's caught up field. Black Tree's missing the play at midfield, then running into his teammate at the side boost there. Brainiac, nothing but time and space to shoot at. Doesn't make a mistake on that one. First blood in this game, almost before halftime here to the Demolition.
2:54 left. This is going to be a touch going far side with it. Superman's. That's going to go right towards the frame of goal, but it's going to be sent well aside. Texas 21 gets it up and around 1. It's going to end up being a pass into the middle for his teammate. Superman's in no man's land. That's a dangerous place to be, and it's going to be far side for Texas 21 as we stroke halftime. It's 2-0.
Yeah, Superman's boost there. Has to play the ball there. Black Trees coming back. Also gets bumped by Texas 21 ace, but the Dodgers nowhere that they need to be to try and defend that one as they get very, very scrambly. Neither player getting any contact on the ball.
Stops it at the midfield line. Going off of the sidewall as well. This will be a hard-pressed opportunity. Going off the back. Dodgers need a goal in some kind of way. They haven't had one in a little while. The pinch, hard pinch going far side and down. Still keeping it in is Texas 21. They can try to follow this, nearly got it. But a last second touch by Black Trees is going to send this one aside as we play with 2 minutes left in this game. Back to the top towards midfield. It'll get sent back again off the back wall. Dodgers trying to get something going. They will try to get this towards the front. That's a far side play for Black Trees, and they make it a 1-goal deficit with 1:47 to go.
Yeah, Texas 21 Ace stuck in his own end without boost. Looks for the corner. It's not there. And Black Trees has the angle. Able to put that one on net. Just had to direct that down. Got a little bit of a bicycle on that one. A little bit unnecessary. But hey, whatever works to put the ball in the net. Cuts the lead down to 1 here as they try and get back into this game.
Minute 45 left. It's going to bounce off the sidewall. Demo trying to put that 3rd goal in and put a little more pressure on the Dodgers. Dodgers on the board at the moment, looking to keep it going. Is going to be the Demo. Black Trees has control and also has a runner. Needs to get there first. The dribble into the net and a very patient play, and we're deuces wild with 1:28 left.
Yeah, unfortunately, the challenge by Brainiac up the wall couldn't get there in time. Black Trees just able to get enough on that, just nosing ahead of the defender there to put that one in. Ties it up at 2-2.
90 seconds to go. 88 if you're counting it home. This will be along the sidewall. Black Trees. That gets moved around the corner. Touch going to the left wing side. Off the back wall. Good job getting there first with Brainiac. About 60 seconds left in game 4. There's a big goal here from Brainiac as he had a little bit of Dodger help, but it's 3-2 Demo.
Another own goal here as Brainiac this time puts it in an awkward spot. And you see Superman's just trying to cut that one off. Doesn't get the pinch right. The follow through on the animation directs that off the front of the hitbox and into the bottom corner. And that one needing to come back for the Dodgers very, very quickly here.
60 seconds left. Dodgers need to find a hero one more time to give themselves a chance to clinch in this 4th game. Either way, at this point, series going to end 3-2, or it would seem anyway. It's going to be over the halfway line. Chance, oh good, touch off the top of the car, but unable to get it directed towards the goal line. Back the Demolition come. 30 seconds left. They'd like nothing more than to get a dagger for this game 4. Good touch by Supermans. He's going to try to follow this up, and he will keep it in the offensive end. Good contact. Black Trees not in a favorable spot to take that one away. Now we'll have an opportunity. It's going to go off the back, comes right back to him, and it goes right past Superman's as well. Superman's trying to be careful. It's going to get back out to the middle of the field, and the Demo are going to put the dagger home as Texas 21 finally puts it in with 2 seconds to go.
Yeah, you see that power slide turn by Superman's. Doesn't get the execution right, can't play the ball, and Texas 21 Ace grabbing the dagger, running with it downfield, and plunging it directly into the chest of the Dodgers fans. It'll be game 5 to decide this one, as there is no time left on the clock.
Yep, and Demo is going to try to, as Dodgers try to put one off the back one more time, Demo are going to try to pull the reverse sweep out of the hat. They are 1 win away from doing so as they win the game with the dagger in tow, and that was a really good all-around effort from the guys in green. Dodgers have some work to do. They need a fast start in Game 5.
They need a fast start, but also they need to be able to just maintain some kind of presence in the offensive end. They've been struggling very, very hard with getting the ball into an effective spot and also getting out of one another's way a number of times. That the Dodgers players crossing up as they try to rotate in and out of play, and it's hurt them very, very many times.
4-2, Demo over the Dodgers, and we've had a bit of a reverse fortune. First 2 games belong to the Dodgers. Ever since then, it's been all Demolition. Dodgers need a win. If they get one, they can clinch the series. Same with now the Demolition, who have earned their way back into the good graces of this series. We'll see how it goes. 5 minutes on the clock, and we are underway. This is going to come straight down. An immediate chance for the Demo. Making sure he grabs the boost is Brainiac. Oh, and Texas 21 puts that towards net, and the Dodgers can't keep it out. It's 1-0.
And unfortunately, Black Trees is backwards to this play. He tries to backflip it away. He's driving backwards, trying to position there. Should have pulled the power slide, gotten the nose towards it. Would have been able to drive onto it and clear it away. And it's that tendency to try and play backwards that a lot of the lesser skilled players have. They just try to find the most direct way to get to the ball, whether it's forwards or backwards. Doesn't always work out for them.
That's a chance joined just above the bar, 15 seconds in. Towards the corner. Looking, that pinch is going to send it across the field, wall to wall, side to side. Off the ceiling, looking to come down. It'll be up off of the sidewall. Good hard touch. Texas 21. It's going to go off of the corner. Dodgers need a clear in the worst way. This is going to be an opportunity for that. It'll clear to about the halfway line and no farther. The demo have a shot. Waiting on it is Superman. It's going to pop up into the middle. Brainiac, far side shot. It's going to go off the post, but taking the contact anyway is Black Treese. And now the Dodgers, that's a miss. Black Treese needs to be careful, and he is just careful enough to take that one away. But the Dodgers got to slow things down a little bit here. They're rushing into things and making big mistakes.
Yeah, it seems like the first couple of wins got inside their heads a bit, and as the losses and the goals started to mount up in the last couple of games, they just don't feel like they have a rhythm like they had in the first couple of games.
That's a chance off the back wall. Opportunity in front. Black Treese with the clear. And it'll get sent back down again one more time. Minute and a half gone in Game 5. Demolition, right where they've been the majority of the last couple of games, and that's in the lead, albeit by only one slim margin. Demo might have another opportunity here. It's off the back wall. It'll come back out to the top of the box. But another Dodger clear by Supermans. Black Treese with the backflip actually takes control of it that way. The double commit on defense, they don't pay for it. Pass back to Black Treese. Contact back the other way for the demo. Supermans being careful with it. He actually decides not to take control of the ball, and Supermans has to come across to get another good piece of contact. He's up in the air trying to finish this off, but a clear across the goal mouth will take it away from the demo net with 2:42 to go in a 1-0 game.
And they really need to be able to pull themselves together, find those opportunities. You saw both of them committing on that one that was cleared away by the Demolition. Need to only commit one player to that ball. Otherwise, those double commits on offense might burn them. Black Treese will make that one finally count as they get it in just past halftime.
That's a huge, huge goal. Good touch going off the back wall. Texas 21 in really no man's land, traveling back to his own net. Didn't look like he had a ton of boost either. Either that or he was trying to read the ball off the wall, and Black Treese there first. One way or the other, he's in trouble. And that is a 1-1 game now with 2:27 left. Back the other way we come. Dodgers trying to get two in a row, and they nearly did. Still an opportunity. Black Treese can't make that one happen, and that's a runner potentially the other way. Brainiac going to try to hurry. He doesn't have any boost. Now he has a full 100 to work with. It's going to bounce off of the ceiling and eventually get cleared up into the air. Opportunity off the back. This may work. The demo trying to make something happen. It'll creep, then be a shot, and a one just above the bar. And a missed opportunity there. Demo just about took the lead.
Yeah, unfortunately, the final shot by Brainiac skied it off the bar, jumped a little bit late, ended up hitting that ball a little bit too low on its hitbox, propelling it up towards that crossbar. Earlier jump would have kept that one down, probably would have been enough to get the game lead here as we get the seconds ticking off there.
Oh, no way. Did he do it? It is in! Superman's able to put that one home with the dribble play, getting it up at around 2.
A really good control by Superman's there. And another one of these little pinches off the spoiler, off the post, into the near post there. Good lead now for the Dodgers here. Have to hold it, though. They haven't been able to really do that the last couple of games. It's very important now that they buckle down, find their positioning.
Huge goal for the Dodgers. They've got 2 unanswered at the moment. This is going to be back off of the back blue wall. Chance for the demo to tie. Big stop by Black Treese, able to get that one away. 1:21 on the clock. One of these teams is going to get the week 1 win, and one that's definitely deserved no matter which way it goes. Going to be off of the sidewall. Looking for a good piece of contact towards the Dodger net. They score! Brainiac ties the game with 67 left.
It's unfortunate here is both Dodgers get stuck just underneath the ball as it touches there. Superman's trying to get on the end of that one. Black Treese coming across, doesn't get the contact he wants, ends up directing it in there. Not the play that the Dodgers wanted. They needed that lead.
1:07 on the clock. One of these teams has a hero on it. Dodgers look to move something in the offensive end. That clear is going to send it back to half. 55 left. Over the halfway line. Pop towards and across the goal line. Chance in front. And that is a takeaway and a save by the post as the Dodgers do not put that one home. Cleared away by Brainiac. They may have a runner here. They need to be careful and also firm with this. This is going to be a chance in front. The pass across. He scores! Brainiac with 35 to go.
Great control by Texas 21 A's here, given so much time to set that pass up. You see Black Trees kind of lackadaisically flying towards that one. Superman's trying to get across in the wrong spot, can't defend it, and it's a lead here for the Demolition as they get 2 unanswered back as they take it late.
Oh, the Demo, if they are able to sneak this one out, they have really dodged a bullet as the Dodgers were really coming for this. This is going to be along the sidewall. Superman's up and over 1. Going to try to do it himself. It'll actually go out to Black Trees, who's going to go up the corner with it. Trying to find the angle. Finds the angle. Needed to make a save. Still a chance for Superman's. We're going to get a fly above the ball. That's a dangerous place for that to live. It's going to be off the side. Superman's trying to keep it in. He can't do it. And the Demo, I think, are going to sneak away with this game as they win the series by a count of 3-2 and the Game 5 by 3-2 as well.
Really great Game 5. A great series, actually, to end off the night here and end off the weekend. As Brainiac coming up really big for his team. A number of key goals throughout the series. But look at the shot count for the Dodgers there. 12 shots, 6 saves for the Demolition as they find themselves a way to reverse sweep their divisional rivals and put themselves tied in a share of the Volcanic Division lead.
Man, feels Dodgers, man. They had a rough go of it in the Champions League this week too. It's they definitely had this series by the throat and just could not put the kill shot on. And they let the Demolition back in. They let him back in. They let him sneak back in, and eventually the Demolition burned him.
Yeah, exactly. You can't give teams like that the ability to come back. And the Dodgers are really their own worst enemy. Their positioning, their play, their decision-making, all of it culminating in a 3-game sweep at the back end of that set to the Demolition. Props to the Demolition. Didn't let their heads get down after Game 2 when they gave up the first 2 of the series. They buckled down. They pulled out exactly what they needed to do. And they find themselves at least tied for the division lead now.
And it was funny because Brainiac, it all started to turn after Brainiac comes into Twitch chat and says, "Not like this."
Yeah, that's we were kind of wondering, we were kind of wondering about that one. All of a sudden, it just kind of clicked for them, and after that point, the route was on.
Yeah, it's that's kind of crazy, but yeah, very good stuff from the Demolition and Dodgers and the rest of the teams this evening. But what a way to close it out with a couple of 3-2 series in a row that we worked through. So good stuff. But that is going to do it for this evening. A couple of news and notes that we have for you. We have matchups coming again next week, starting Thursday, 9 Eastern. That's 6 for those of you living in the past on the Pacific time zone, where Jay starts things out. And that will be, again, another combination of Plat and Champion League games. You've now seen all the matches for this week, guys. If you've seen a play that you want, clip it. Send it via Twitter to the ML Doubles Twitter account with the hashtag MLDPOTW, and you guys can help to nominate a play for a play of the week win, and that player will receive a case of Balls Guarana by Balls Energy. We appreciate what Balls has done. Don't forget to go to balls.com for an enter code MLD in the promo code box, and you'll receive free shipping on your particular order. Huge thanks to Arctic Cooling as well. Really good parts made by really awesome people. They actually gave away a cooling system earlier this evening thanks to the Gleam giveaway. I'm sure we'll have more of those throughout the season as well. For that, appreciate everybody on the back end. Cathexis making things happen on the admin side. Half Shell's been in the chat all night long, and all of you for viewing at home. For Inanimate J, I am Curtis. We say goodbye and good night from the MLD Network for week 1. It's been a fun one. We've got 9 more weeks of Plat, 13 more weeks of Champion League action coming up in the next little while. We'll see you starting Thursday at 9 Eastern. See you next week for week 2.